What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. Shout out to Ricky Funes. He has an Instagram page. Follow him at 10goose boxing_gym. And he's a celebrity trainer, has a gym out in SoCal. And he confirmed his fighter, he's now training Brandon Rios, has separated ties with Top Rank. I had seen some recent interviews, I think, where Brandon Rios was saying that his lawyer's talking to Top Rank and he didn't know what the future would be. But this is what he put, Ricky Funes put. Feeling excited about the news we've received regarding Brandon Rios, who is no longer with Top Rank. I've been working with Brandon since April, and we have been training really hard in the gym in preparation for his next fight. We are hoping to announce his next fight soon, despite many negative comments we have received regarding the return of Brandon Rios. I am very confident that he will put away many of the critics into silence. Looking forward to a positive future with Brandon and myself. Stay tuned for great things to come. Special thanks to our attorney, Guadalupe, for working so relentlessly to make things happen for Brandon. Thank you, Ellie Seckback, for always covering us and the other reporters as well. Right? So, no longer with Top Rank. And I want to know what you guys think about that. He's clearly having a little bit of fun. And it could be good. Good news for Brandon Rios. Now, boxing is very cruel and unforgiving. Brandon Rios, obviously, he didn't look great in his last fight. Got stopped for the first time, stopped to the body by Timothy Bradley. Bradley's a great fighter, though. And it wasn't that long ago, maybe a few years back, Brandon Rios, when he was fighting like John Murray's and stuff, they were saying he's the truth. He's the next guy. He was undefeated. And losses later, he had a loss to Mike Alvarado in a war after stopping Alvarado. Lost to Pacquiao. Diego Chavez, he didn't look necessarily great in that fight either. So he's had some ups and downs with his career, but he definitely put on for the fans. But the fans, that's why I think fighters that have defense, man, if you know how to use it, because like as soon as you're not in the limelight or you're not shining the same, some of the fans will turn on you. You could be all the warriors in the world, you know what I mean? And fans will be like, oh, next, and they'll jump on the bandwagon of wherever else. So Brandon Rios, a little bit of it comes from him because immediately emotional after the Timothy Bradley loss, he said, oh, I'm retired. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? And then he unretired. So, of course, there are going to be some people skeptical just because you said that and you did that. So we don't know. And, I mean, boxing, like I said, is unforgiving. You lose a couple of times in a year. It's not like the UFC. There's different ways to lose in the UFC. And in boxing, that list is narrowed down so people, they're like, oh, this person's washed up, they're done. But let's see what he has. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know who he's going to sign to. But in my opinion, I think Brandon Rios is still a fun fighter. I would love to see a Victor Ortiz fight, even though, I mean, neither guy you would probably say is in prime. It's still a fight that the bad blood will sell. You know what I mean? Oscar De La Hoya versus Fernando Vargas, Bad Blood Part 2. I think that even Broner, he's fighting, it was just announced today, he was fighting Adrian Granados, which is a tough fight. If he gets past him, maybe a fight like Brandon Rios. That was something that was talked about years ago. Juan Manuel Marquez, he says he wants to have another fight in 2017. This was a fight. Rios and Marquez was something that was talked about years ago. So I don't know. First, I would like to see Rios come back to see how he looks with a new trainer and to see what he has left. But when he beat Mike Alvarado emphatically in the third fight, I was at that fight live in Denver. I covered that fight as media, and people said, oh, Rios is back and he's focused and stuff like that. But then after the Bradley fight, people they said, oh no, he's done. So let's see. We gave Victor Ortiz a million shots to redeem himself, so I'm definitely not opposed to seeing that. Seeing Brandon Rios take a couple tune-up fights and then fight, you know what I mean, somebody with a bigger name. Brandon Rios versus Josito Lopez, something like that. I don't know. Brandon Rios versus Berto. There's a couple fights out there, and we'll be able to see what Brandon Rios has left. The thing I like is I've seen some recent videos and his Instagram and stuff, and he looks like he's keeping his weight down. So I think he knows this is kind of a do or die time for him, and that's why he switched trainers after so many years, and he's trying to live the lifestyle and get right. So, I mean, we'll see. Top Rank lost a couple fighters recently, like Mikey Garcia and also Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. So let's see if Rios goes to the Al Haymon or if Al Haymon wants him. I don't know how that works. You know what I mean? I'm not Al Haymon. You don't do interviews or nothing, so I don't know. but maybe Al Haymon wants him. He already has a vast stable. There's fights you could put him in there with. Sammy Vasquez versus Brandon Rios. There's a couple fights out there for him, especially if he jumps over to a stable. Let me know what you want to see from Brandon Rios. Does he have anything left? Drop that in the comment section, but he is officially no longer with Top Rank. Let me know your thoughts. Drop in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing out.